Hello everyone and welcome to our channel.
Hi.
So, we have been asked many times recently why we vlog, what our purpose is, what we hope to get from it, why we started it. So we thought we'd share with you some of our reasons, and also we thought it'd be really nice if you want to comment down below why you vlog, if you're a vlogger, what you hope to gain from it. Why is that funny? Why is that funny? What you hope to gain.
Why you vlog if you're a vlogger? If you wasn't a vlogger, you wouldn't be vlogging, would you? Anyway.
Okay, anyway.
Makes sense,
these people know what I mean. So yeah, if you'd like to tell us why it is you do it, what you hope to gain from it, maybe tag some people in it, let them do it, who knows. Just be interesting to find out what people's views on it are. So many moons ago, we used to go to Florida, and I now wish that we'd been vlogging back in those days, because there is so much that we did that we could look back on now. And I just think it's a really lovely way of preserving memories. When our children were small, we couldn't afford a video camera. They were quite expensive then, and obviously you didn't have phones like you do now that do everything.
I didn't even have one.
No, well, we didn't have mobile. Oh, back in the day, we didn't have mobiles. Well, we didn't.
Mobile phone?
Not until Holly was about 2, and then it was a great big thing with an aerial you pulled out. Anyway, we digress. But my parents used to come on holiday with us, and my dad was the one with the video camera. And well, basically, it used to be like a great big thing, didn't it?
Yeah, like one of the old antiques.
That he used to sort of, you know, hoik up onto his shoulder.
Sort of thing you see in the studios, or
yeah,
Hollywood studios, or the Paris one, which is called
Walt Disney Studios.
Walt Disney Studios, that's the one.
Yeah. Anyway, we used to take, Dad used to take this big camera out, but because it was so big, heavy and cumbersome, obviously it didn't go out very often with us. There'd usually be a reason. We'd say, oh, we're going to wherever today, we'll take it. He'd take a tiny bit of footage, and then he'd get fed up with carrying it, and it just all became a bit cumbersome, didn't it? Yeah. So we haven't got much footage from back then. And we got to a stage where we couldn't go back to Florida for family reasons, financial reasons, whatever. And so we started, obviously we started going to Paris a little bit, didn't we? But we started watching, as everyone does, Tim Tracker. That's how we started. He was our first, as I think he is for everybody. Well, we started watching Tim Tracker, and it was just a way of seeing a bit of Disney in our own home when we weren't there. And it was just that way of staying connected with Disney. And you used to go on rides, didn't you? Gary's favourite thing was to sit and watch YouTube and go on virtual rides.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a little bit of escapism for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Whenever, lunch breaks, tea breaks.
So
no breaks.
Gary just sat there one day when we was watching and said, "We should give this a go." And I think the other thing was as well was we were very fortunate back in the days when we went to Florida. We used to be able to go there and stay for a reasonable amount of time, and so we got to sort of investigate, if you like, a lot of different places and do different things, and we started to learn a lot of hints and tips. And we have a very dear friend who goes out there a lot as well, and she used to sort of come back and tell us some handy tips. And we just always used to want to try and pass those tips on to people. And I jokingly said one day I'll sit down and write little book on hints and tips on what to do. So I think for us, we decided that it'd be really nice if we could combine showing people a bit of the parks, having a bit of fun, passing on any information we find out, so it would help you when you go, or things that people would like to know. And also it's a brilliant way of preserving memories, isn't it? I mean, we were saying the other day that if we'd have had sort of all the vlogs from when the children were young, or from sort of our parents, it'd be really lovely to be able to
young.
Yeah, to be. So we thought it'd be a really nice way to archive all the sort of holidays and things that we've had, and for future generations to be able to look back and be able to see us in all our glory. And also, I think personally it makes us get more out of our holidays. Do you?
Yeah, to a certain degree, yeah.
I think that we're kind of almost accountable, if you like.
Well, it's given another angle.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like a mission. So.
Yeah, but I think when you go out there, you sometimes might think, oh, should we bother doing that? Or, oh, we'd like to do that, but you never get round to it. Because I think if you're vlogging and you want to try and produce something that's not the same, you know, content all the time, you think, oh, well, we'll try that because we haven't done that before, and that might be good to vlog. So I think in a way it actually makes you get more out of your holiday, because you're looking to do more things. So I think for us it's mainly a bit of fun, a way to record our memories.
We used to video our food.
No.
Just used to eat it.
Yeah, I mean we did try that this time, but yeah, only because we've seen other people do it, but yeah.
Yeah, I quite fancy giving that a go. I'm quite interested to watch me work my way through
a Net's burger, it
Net's
wasn't
massive
it? Yeah.
burger, fries.
That'll be coming in the future.
And half your burger.
Yeah, that'll be coming in the future.
I'm actually quite looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah, so
sped up, of course.
Not
that it took that long to eat the thing, but
well, yeah, Gary just goes and it's gone. But you know, right. So some people think that you do this to sort of become rich and famous or whatever. You know, I think, to be honest, it's never going to happen. It's one of those 1 in a million things. Somebody like Tim Tracker, you know, he's hit it big time. Doesn't happen for many people, and I think there are just so many Disney vloggers out there that I think if that's your aim, it could take a while and you may be disappointed. You know, earning a living from this is not something I don't think is going to happen to us somehow.
it's not the intention, is it really?
No, we just wanted to do this for a bit of fun.
Someone turned up and said, yeah, it's £500,000 to do this. I go, yeah, okay, we'll do it, but it's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
This is just a bit of fun, isn't it, really?
It's a bit of fun. It's to pass on information, and it's to archive our journey, I think, for prosperity. I think that's what we're doing it for. Now, that said,
to brighten up somebody's dull day.
Yeah, I mean, if we have had
brightens
a few.
up my dull days sometimes.
He loves watching himself. It makes himself laugh. Vanity, thy name is Gary.
It's not no, it's just.
What did you say the other day? You were sitting there absolutely in hysterics watching yourself, and you went, "I finally found what makes me laugh. Me." Anyway,
it's not strictly true.
It is true. That is exactly what happened.
Well, you don't get to see yourself, do you? Really, just everybody else sees you, and you don't see you. You just see them while they're seeing you.
We did have a few comments recently from people saying that we'd made them smile, or that they'd had a bad week and that we made them smile. And you know, if we've made one person smile doing this, then it's been worthwhile, because that's a fantastic thing to be able to do to brighten somebody's day.
Well, it has just made me smile.
Other than you.
So that's worked.
But no, that's our main reason for doing this. That said, you do get hung up on the numbers of subscribers and things. No. You try not to. You say no, but who's the one that's always going, He did. He used to come home. I used to get texts from him.
The last time I looked, it was 31.
Yeah, rubbish.
I used to watch up until that point. After
yeah,
that,
rubbish.
I didn't bother after that.
But you do, you know, it's hard not. We didn't start doing this for the numbers. We didn't start doing this to become rich and famous. In fact, you've often said, had you couldn't handle being famous. It's not, you know. Gary likes
it's probably got as many cons as it has pros, I would imagine. But
yeah. But
yeah, it's quite nice to have a bit of cash and the high life. But I don't think I could handle all the attention that goes with it. Not all the time, anyway. I think I'd get a bit irritated with that.
Yeah. So I mean, that's not our intention at all. But you do get hung up on the numbers. You can't help it. I think because a lot of people don't realise how much hard work goes into doing this, including Gary, because he doesn't do the editing. I mean, I've never edited before in my life, and I am not, you know, techno savvy. I'm not, you know, everything I've learnt on a computer has been self-taught. Hence why our editing's so bad. And it is hard, and I don't have...
That's not just that.
What?
program's quite basic as well.
Yeah, you see, we've got a freebie program, a basic laptop, so it's very difficult for me to add bits in and do bits. We might be able to.
One day if we up the technology a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Help,
but even so, it's still a learning curve, and as I say, it's something I've never done before. So it is quite hard going, and it does take many. I mean, sometimes I sit down to start editing, and 4 hours later, I've produced a 20-minute vlog. You know, and it takes a long time and a lot of effort. So it is nice to know that people are watching and enjoying it. But that's, you know, as I say, the numbers, you do get a bit hung up on it, and you try not to, because that's not why we did this and that's not why we started it. But you do get sort of caught up in that. But it is nice to know that people are enjoying it. If people stop enjoying it, then we'll still vlog and we'll still edit them, but we'd just keep them for our own private thing and wouldn't put them on YouTube. If it gets to the point where people start saying, when we don't want to see you anymore, then that's fine. But it's been a really nice way to archive what we've been doing, and I mean, to be honest, not many of our friends know we do this, do they? No. Our family know, and it's nice for them because they can also see, you know, what we get up to on holiday, what we're doing and everything. So so yeah, that's why we vlog. We vlog for fun, to pass on information, to hopefully make people smile, and to save our memories for prosperity. So why do you vlog? I'd really be interested to hear what people's intentions are and what their aim is. So anyway, that said,
because it's fun. Well, it is fun. Especially the outtakes that nobody's ever seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of outtakes.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Yeah.
Get evening viewing maybe one day.
Yeah, adult only viewing, I think. Anyway, that said, we're going to go now and leave you in peace. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, even though numbers don't count, if you're not subscribed and you feel that you would like to, then hit that subscription button down below. If you want to be notified of when we're doing our vlogs, then hit the bell. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. We're on social media. We're on Twitter, and it's at Disney Grownups, or Instagram Disney Grownups. But all those will be in the title pages and everything, and in the link down below. So yeah, let us know why you vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.